Dear Bungie, how come you wasted the greatest opportunity you could have for this game? What's going on, everyone? My name is NW187 and welcome to another Destiny video. And today we're continuing our Dear Bungie series. And Curse of Osiris recently came out, and I actually like DLC. I like the story. I like the new weapons. And actually, as of this recording, we're literally like less than 3 hours away from the raid layer coming out, and I've been hearing some good things about it. So today I'm going to talk about a idea slash opportunity that Bungie kind of missed with this expansion. So really of a spoiler alert, and we're just going to talk about some of the aspects of the Curse of Osiris. So the Curse of Osiris is about Osiris um, stuck in this Vex simulation in Mercury called the Infinite Forest. It's inside the core of Mercury, and it's literally a simulation, you know. It's basically the world's largest holodeck for Mercury for the Vex, or even like the Matrix, right? You can make absolutely everything there. Now Osiris, what he's doing is that he's going through all these Vex simulations and trying to stop whatever the Vex is doing there. The Vex simulates absolutely everything there. They simulate, Guardians going through the Vault of Glass. They simulate, how to rule the entire universe. Like, you have one of the paths of the future where the Vex completely control everything. Everything's dark. Only the Vex control it. They simulate all the races, like the Fallen, the Cabal, the Hive. They do all sorts of stuff. They even simulate Guardians, which is pretty crazy. I didn't know that the Vex could actually do that. So, what's cool is Osiris does his own simulations inside the Infinite Forest, and he does experiments there as well. Here's my question, though. How come us Guardians, who make our own fate, proving the Vault of Glass, how come we don't make our own simulations? What I'm saying is, how come we don't have our own Forge mode? Kind of like in Halo. I mean, we literally have a piece of technology that's absolutely perfect for Forge modes and simulations. We can literally make anything within the Infinite Forest. Like, we can have Osiris is like a certain vendor, and we go in, talk to him, go to the options menu, and then we could start our own, Forge mode, our own simulation, right? And you can make a certain simulation. It could be anything. It could be from like a map of the European Dead Zone. It's still a simulation of the Infinite Forest, right? You can simulate everything. You could simulate somewhere in Titan. You could simulate even the Leviathan raid on certain areas. You could even simulate places back at Destiny 1, like the patrol mission on the Cosmodrome, the Mars, Venus, the Moon. I mean, come on, that's like the coolest thing that you could ever done with Forge mode using the Infinite Forest. And you missed the best opportunity you can have. Dado recently made a video what he thought of the Crystal Osiris, and he thought, it was okay. But he thought there was this one heroic mission where a whole bunch of hive literally like gathered together in this tower. It's basically keep away, and a whole bunch of like herds of the hive came in. He said an awesome idea was have a horde mode within the hive. That was an awesome opportunity to Bungie have some awesome content there, and they blew it. Well, I'm thinking more of a bigger picture. Why can't we make our own horde mode? Dado can make his own horde mode for the hive with the Infinite Forest, which is the world's, well, really the galaxy's most largest simulator. I mean, we could go ahead to Osiris, we could talk to him, make our own world, make our own mission, make our own, even our own Crucible map or whatever, and we could use that we could use that Forge mode, save it somehow, and then we have like I don't know, 5 save files we can have for our worlds, you know? That's an awesome, that would be literally endless content for the community. That would be so much content that Bungie will probably have to have their most favorite um, activity of the week, like they did back in Halo. And I loved Halo. They had the Forge mode, they had PvP, they had all that sort of stuff. Now, Destiny 2 doesn't have private matches now, but we do know we have private matches, and private matches are awesome. Like, I absolutely love them. I play with my friends all the time back in Destiny 1. And they're also looking at trying to get ranking system ups, which is absolutely awesome. So private matches are coming. Um, rank played is coming. But what about Forge mode? I mean, we can make our own content, and that's really infinite amount of content that we could use, you know? Now, it doesn't have to give us any rewards or anything. Like, at most, probably give us Glimmer for, like, killing enemies. That's about it. But, you know, give us tools to make our own content. Destiny 2 is having, like, the biggest problem with end-game activity for professionals. And yes, Bungie, you have said that you're going to focus on that specifically, and I am really glad about that. I love that, you know, that blog you had instead of having that, the last live stream that you have. What that was going to happen, but you had the blog that came in, and then, you know, it just showed us, like, hey, this is good. Bungie, keep it up. But don't waste opportunities like having a Forge mode if you have the world's, well, really, the galaxy's most largest simulator, and we can't take advantage of that. I mean, who knows? That's probably a future project ahead of time for the live team, but like, come on, like, you could have given us like a whole bunch of awesome stuff to use. Like, this would be like the House of Wolves giving us Trials of Osiris. Trials of Osiris is an awesome idea, and it's still going on to this day. Having a Forge mode happen to this expansion, that'll be like an awesome opportunity, and then you could literally have like a community within a community for, you know, Destiny. So yeah, so at this point, I'm basically saying to you now that Forge mode, that's my #1 thing I want from Destiny 2. Okay, I love building stuff. Like, I literally grew up using Legos, making my own thing, even playing video games like Minecraft to make my own world and all that. Try to give us some tools like that. It's a sandbox game. You could do this no problem, and I know that you're probably the greatest video game company of all time, so I know this is possible. Big fan of your company, big fan of the community, but sometimes you miss some awesome opportunities that could have been so much fun for everyone. That's about it. That's what I had to say about that. I want a Forge mode, and that's my wish list. I mean, most of the time with people who play Destiny, they always want a wish list, and you know, and sometimes Bungie does provide, and you know, but sometimes they're like, hey, it's taking so long to get certain stuff up, you know, and you know, there's recent controversies going on with, like, I don't know, Star Wars Battlefront and their loot boxes. Now for like other things, like, you know, literally countries banning those loot boxes, and then you have like content like postponed and all that for DLC. And you even have issues where if you purchase DLC, you'll have players that don't have the DLC. You won't be able to do certain activities that were available before the DLC came out. So yeah, you know, it's just how things work, and you know, hopefully we could improve on that. So that is about it, you guys. That is my Dear Bungie segment. Depending on how long it is, then I'm pretty sure, if for some reason it felt short to me to talk about all this stuff, I don't know, I'm just throwing the idea out to getting a Forge mode. Maybe I can make more details of the Forge mode in a, you know, future video. But that's about it, you guys. That's my little video with the Dear Bungie series. I hope you liked it. Comment below if you want a Forge mode, and you know, give me ideas. Give me ideas on what to do with this idea, what to what kind of options we can do, what kind of things we could do. Give me some, you know, ideas. Give me some advice on how to properly make a forge mode. Um, just so if you have any ideas, comment below and tell me about your ideas. I'm open to anything, and I'll try to make up, a certain activity with the forge mode. So that's about it, you guys. This is the end of the video. Make sure you go ahead to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And make sure you go ahead and check out my social media hubs, I guess I can call it. My Facebook fan page and WHunt97 Gaming Community. You can also check out my Twitter. Extremely active there. I always tweet out if I have any YouTube videos available on my channel, and also giving out, just showing memes and retweeting a whole bunch of stuff. Some of the stuff I see is pretty funny, so I think you guys would enjoy that. And also check out my Twitch. Not doing anything there honestly, but I don't know, check it out. I literally have one live stream there. You could go ahead and check that out. I am planning to try to make it grow eventually. I keep saying this every time I make a video, but hey, honestly, the biggest goal for this channel is to honestly just grow. That's the biggest thing, and to entertain you, the viewer, obviously. So thank you guys for watching. God bless. I'll see you next time, and thank you for watching.